Guys, it's GameFace and welcome back to episode 5 of my Juventus career mode. Now today we're hopefully going to be playing a couple of games, one against Man City in the Champions League, and I also think there's a league game to play as well, but I can't remember who it's against. But first of all, we've got this game against Sevilla. Apologies that I've not had one of these episodes out in such a while now. I've been very busy, like I was saying in the previous videos I've done. But hopefully now I can get into a bit more of a regular schedule. Obviously not quite around Christmas, but hopefully in the next couple of days, and then after Christmas as well, I can start getting back into more of a schedule. And yeah, if we could go hit 25 likes on this video, it'd be really appreciated. If we could also go subscribe as well, it'd be absolutely fantastic. Let's move on to this Sevilla game now, though. This is the team I'm going to be putting out. I've got Morata up front, and other than that, I've not made too many changes. Fred also is in midfield. And yeah, let's sim this game because I think we should really be able to beat them. We are away, but it's still not going to be an easy game, but one that I think we should win, considering the team that we've got compared to theirs. We've gone 1-0 up there with Textera there, scoring 15 minutes in, 30 minutes into this game now, still winning 1-0. Need to try and get a second goal, but look at that, Morata's got injured, and then Alexandro's got a second yellow card and got sent off. Ayora makes it 2-0, and we've got Kadira coming on. Gamero pulls one back though for Sevilla. 15 minutes left, we need to hold on to this game. Can we get 3 points? Yes, we have. Brilliant result, even though Morata has got injured and we've got a red card there. But hopefully it's not too long for Morata. It's, oh my God. Getting so many injuries at the moment in all career modes. 8 weeks that is for Morata there. I've obviously got Dybala who I can fill in his position, but it is tough having so many injuries across all 3 career modes that I'm doing at the moment. So yeah, that is not great, Morata being injured. But we'll move on to some of these some of the other games I've got coming up now. Got a league game. I'm gonna have to obviously put Dybala into the team. Maybe that means Kingsley Coman also gets a bit of a shot in the team as well at some stage. So that means I've got Morata and Mandzukic both out injured at the moment, which isn't good for us at all. But anyway, let's move on to this next game now, and it is a home match. It's against a team that I think we should really be thrashing, to be honest. I've got this team out. I've got Dybala up front. I've also brought back Pogba as well, and I've also, I think that's it actually, no, Patrice Evra comes into the side, because Sandro was struggling for form, so decided to play Evra. Don't usually play him that often at all, but let's see how he gets on. Hopefully we can get ourselves another 3 points and progress further up the league table. Makazio getting a straight red. This is not going well, is it, the simming of matches at all? I've got 2 matches that I will be playing later on in this episode, though, so don't panic, I'm not simming every match. But we are into the second half now, still 0-0. Textera scores, though, just 3 minutes later. He misses a penalty 6 minutes later, and he has actually been in good goal-scoring form for us recently in the last couple of games that I've simmed. And approaching the end of the match, 5 minutes left, still winning 1-0, and that is how it remains. So 3 points from that game. And yeah, another win for us, so looking good at the moment. 7 games in, we're 4th in the league, 16 points, 2 behind the leaders. We have lost 1 and drawn 1, obviously winning the 5 of those games as well. So we're starting the season very strong compared to the way that Juve started in real life. But we do have Makizia that is suspended, he's got a 1 match ban, obviously for getting a straight red in the previous game, so we need to make sure I can get as few people sent off in the next few games as possible. Moving on to now improving some of our young talent, mainly anyway, and hopefully trying to get them up in overall. Got Kingsley Coman there approaching 73 overall, which is very good for us. But other than that, no real movement in any of the other players. Let's move on now to the next match. Sadly, we can't move on to the next match straight away because we do have a bit of an international break at the moment, so I'm going to have to do some more player drills, and that is the reason why I've changed it slightly, because a few of them are obviously on international duty. Coman here going up to 73 overall finally, though. And that is very good stuff because he's had his finishing go up there. He had quite a few different things going up actually in terms of his attributes, so looking very good. Asamoah angling for a move. I don't think he is. I've not really noticed anything, to be honest. But I have started playing him more because he has been very good for me in game. Let's have a look at this managerial offer. It's for the Sweden job. That'd be an interesting one, having Zlatan. But I'm not actually going to accept that one because other than Zlatan, you are really stuck for players, aren't you, on the Swedish team. So we won't obviously go with that job for now, but we do have the game against Inter Milan coming up, which we'll be playing, and then we've got Man City after that as well. So we've got to look at that game and make sure I'm playing the right team, obviously, for both of those matches. So yeah, let's move on to this game now against Inter Milan. We do have the team. It's pretty much the same, because I brought in Fred and Alexandro, but other than that, and obviously Liechtenstein actually as well, but other than that, the team does pretty much stay exactly the same. Not loads of changes in the side. Let's see how we get on. We are going to obviously play the match. It's a big game for us. We are going to go with the away kit. which I'm not a fan of, just to put it out there. But yeah, let's move on. Hopefully beat Inter Milan and maybe move further up the league. Texeira looking for Dybala with the through ball. It's a very good pass. Still going Dybala. Does he have enough pace though and strength? Oh, it was saved by the keeper and out for a corner eventually. I wasn't too sure whether he maybe got shrugged off the ball. Bit easy there. Asked him over the corner anyway. And I think that might have been Pogba that was up there. But it doesn't come to anything as of yet. Still got the ball here though. And eventually just break for Inter Milan. Texeira again looking for Dybala through the middle. It's a brilliant pass and a brilliant finish. 1-0, 15 minutes in. Oh, through to Dybala. What a pass that is. Round the defender. And it's got to be 2 goals here. Come on. And it is Dybala again with the finish. He's doing very well in that position. Sat on the last man. And he just keeps on going through the defence. What a brilliant pass that was though. I'm not too sure who it was. Was it Texeira or Lucas? Somebody like that. I'm not 100% sure. But it was a decent finish anyway from Dybala. 2-0. We are into the second half now. And I think we are playing very well at the moment, to be honest. We've kept the ball pretty well. We've probably not got as much possession as them. That's generally the case. But I think what we've done with the ball in their half has been really good. They've actually just started to step up their own game a little bit other than that pass. And kept the ball a bit better in the last 5 minutes or so. But we have had loads of chances already in this opening 10 minutes, so it's looking very good going into this second half. Now time to make some changes though, because we do have a few tired players, and it's a chance to give a few of the players a bit of a go in very different positions. So we are going to bring on Kingsley Coman on the left hand side for Asamoah, who has actually done a very good job for us, and we're also going to bring on, I think we'll bring Cuadrado. Tempted to take off Lucas because I've barely seen him, so we're going to do that. But actually we'll move Dybala onto the left and have Coman up front. And then the final change, well, I think Pereira can come on and we'll take Texeira off, who has been very good throughout this game, but I think he's getting a bit tired now. Dybala through to Coman. Managed to find a way around them. Kingsley Coman saved again by the keeper. Cuadrado back into Pogba, and it's 3-0. What a move that is. We have got a bit of luck, I think, there with the cross and the quality of the cross. But Pogba has made an absolute bullet of a header, and it's gone into the back of the net. 3-0 now. What an initial shot that was as well. Cuadrado with a brilliant ball in. He's already done more than the previous player did before him. But look at that. What a header that is. Brilliant stuff. I mean, Lucas had barely done anything, but Cuadrado's come on and already got himself an assist. We've got the break on here. This is from one of their free kicks. Kingsley Coman against Miranda. Still going Coman. Across the box, can he find Cuadrado? He has done. 4-0 in the 90th minute. He scored 1 assist and 1 goal for Cuadrado, the substitute. He's only been on the pitch about 20 minutes, to be honest. But another brilliant run. Managed to keep up there with Kingsley Coman. Look at it on the bottom of the screen. Sprinting to try and get into the box. And it was a fairly easy finish in the end, right into the corner. And it's 4-0. What a thrashing this is against Inter Milan. And that is it. We have won the game 4-0. Brilliant result, like I was saying before. 3 points we've managed to get in the bag as well. And now we can move on to some more matches. Okay, so on to some more player drills now. We're going to go with these same 5 players as we did in the last week. Hopefully get them up a little bit. You can see that Dybala's attacking position's gone up. Kingsley Coman's shot power's also gone up there as well. Other than that, not too much more movement. We've got a game against Man City now in the European Cup or the Champions League at home. We're currently top of our table, I suppose you can call it. But yeah, we've got Man City just beneath us on 4 points, the exact same. Do we have the same goal difference, or are we beaten? No, yeah, we do have the same goal difference, actually. So we do need to win this. It is kind of an important match for us. I will change around the team, so I'm back in a second once I've done that. And this is the team we're going to be putting out for the game against Man City. I've had to make quite a few changes because a few players were looking a little bit tired. So I brought in Aora, Regani, Evra, Pereira, Marquisio, Cuadrado, Hernandez, and Pasquetto, I think. That's the first time I've ever used him. And yeah, we've got Coman in front of them as well, playing as the striker. This is the bench, basically. It's kind of what you'd expect, considering the players I've got out. Let's see how we do. Hopefully beat Man City and top the table. Marquisio into Hernandez. Oh, we're looking to just slide the ball through there. We've had loads of possession early on. We are 8 minutes in, and I'm just going to quickly have a look at the stats. But it is 72% to us. We have had quite a bit early on, kept the ball really nice. We just need to make it some sort of opportunity now. Aguero, oof, what a save from Buffon again. 20 minutes in now, and we are starting to crank up the pressure a little bit. It has been end-to-end stuff though, really. And he's gone to the back post for Raheem Sterling, and another decent save as Company strikes it right at Buffon. All through to Aguero. This must be a goal, and it is 1-0. Has been end-to-end stuff, but I think they've been more deserved of a chance to try and score. But yeah, they've managed to make it 1-0. And that's it for the first half. We are still losing the game 1-0. We will make some changes because it isn't quite going good enough for us. We are going to take off Hernandez, who I've not been impressed with at all. Bring on Texter. We're also going to bring on Asamoah as well. And I am tempted to take off Cuadrado. I'll put Cohen out on the right-hand side for now. And we're going to bring on Dybala. So we're really bringing on the dream team here. The three players that really have been playing very well for us recently. Bringing all three of them on at half-time. So they've got a lot of time here to make an impact on the game. Let's see whether they can do that. Dybala on to Asamoah, who's running down the centre. Going to look for Dybala again with the run. Dybala's still going. And was that a foul? No, it was a decent tackle according to the referees. Not giving anything. Man City just keeping hold of the ball now like we're down to 9 men. It's unbelievable the way that they're managing to do it. But we've won it back here. We've got to try and use this as best as we can. But they do have a lot of players back and we don't have many forward. Textera into Dybala. Can we find another player to pass it to Marquisio? Through back to Dybala and he's going to have a shot. Oh, deflected over the bar and out for a corner again. Now we need to try and pick somebody out here. There's not much height in there, to be honest. There's Chiellini, obviously. But, oh, Textera on the edge of the box. Wasn't able to get it on target. There was blocks as it went through the bodies. Herrera into Marquisio. We've managed to pierce him open a bit here, but it gets blocked. Still with Marquisio. Back heels to Coman. Oh, what a save by Joe Hart. Starting to play some decent football now. Only 13 minutes left, though. I've moved to a slightly different formation now, as you can probably tell. Hopefully that gets us a bit more of a threat going down the right-hand side. First of all, we need to win back this ball before it just stays in the middle, and we have done. Now then, can we attack? It's important we get something from this game. At least a draw will be good. Coman through to Dybala. Can he pull it back onto his left foot? Come on, play it through. I think Asamoah was offside and it was he missed it anyway. Rubbish. 5 minutes left. Probably should have had a shot myself, actually. Regani easily wins the header. Textera trying to find the feet of Dybala. Into Coman. Coman, couldn't find the pass. It's just getting so tight in defence there. Only a minute left and it looks like we've lost this game. And there's going to be absolutely no chance now. We've lost the game 1-0. Massively undeserved. I think you guys can probably make up your mind yourselves, but I think it was massively undeserved with the amount of decent chances that we had. They had obviously a few chances themselves, but they were nowhere near as good as ours. But we did lose the game 1-0 and didn't get any points from that one, so I think we'll be second, maybe even third in the table, sadly. We do have still 3 more matches to play in the Champions League, so I'm not too worried at the moment. And that is it for this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy this one, please go to the thumbs up button and also go subscribe as well. It'll be absolutely fantastic. Let's try and hit 25 likes on this video, that'd be great. And also go subscribe as well if you haven't already. I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching and goodbye.